In the heart of the whispering woods, where moonlight painted silver paths through the trees, tiny wings fluttered like stars come to life. Fairies, each one gifted with a magic of their own. Some could bloom flowers in seconds. Others could shape light, bend water, or cool the wind. But among them lived one fairy whose magic was different. Her name was Lira, the fairy of faint light. Lyra's wings shimmered softly, but her glow never reached beyond the edge of her hands. While others danced high in the sky, Lira stayed close to the mossy ground, trying not to be noticed. One evening, during the Great Bloom Festival, as fairies lit up the garden like 1,000 lanterns, Lira tried to join them. Her light flickered weakly, and then went out. Laughter followed her in the dark. She smiled sadly and flew away toward the quiet part of the forest where no one could see her tears. The next morning, the sky turned grey. Clouds gathered, not of rain, but of shadow. A thick silver fog began to creep between the trees, swallowing the sunlight. Fairies rushed to the queen, Lira, whose crown glowed dimly. Queen Lira spoke softly, her voice trembling.
The heart of light has dimmed. Something dark has entered our world. Without the heart, every glow in the forest began to fade. Flower lights, fairy wings, even the fireflies. The forest grew cold and silent.
While the others panicked, Lira stared at her faint glow. It still shimmered, tiny but alive.
Maybe my light was meant for moments like this,
she whispered. And with that, she took a deep breath and flew into the fog. The forest she knew was gone. Twisted trees reached like claws through the mist. The air was still, heavy with whispers that called her name. Every step deeper made her light weaker, but she pressed on. Soon she found a trembling moth caught in a spider's web, its silver wings beating desperately.
Please, Ben! Help me! I can't see the light anymore!
The moth cried. With her last spark of glow, Lira burned the web gently and freed him.
You're free now,
she said softly. The moth looked at her faint wings.
Why are you glowing when everything else is dark? Because someone has to.
The moth, Milo, fluttered beside her. Together, they followed a faint hum that echoed deep within the fog. After what felt like hours, they found something breathtaking. A broken temple made of crystal vines. In its center, dim and cracked, lay the heart of light, pulsing weakly. Dark vines crept around it, draining its glow. The closer Lira went, the colder the air became. Then the vines stirred. A shadow began to take form. From the darkness rose Umbra, the spirit of forgotten magic. Once a fairy herself, now consumed by darkness. Her presence filled the air like a storm. Her eyes glowed black, her body graceful but eerie, cloaked in shadowy tendrils and dark mist. Her clothes were made of thorned vines, and her expression cold and bitter.
Little light, why do you shine?
Umbra whispered, voice soft but cruel.
The world forgot you, just like it forgot me.
Lira met a gaze, trembling but steady.
Maybe. But forgetting doesn't mean losing. There's still hope.
Umbra's expression hardened. The vines lashed out, striking at Lira and Milo. Lira dodged, her light flickering, her wings trembling, until she fell to the ground. Umbra loomed over her.
Your spark is too small. It belongs to the dark.
Milo fluttered desperately.
Her light saved me. It saved all of us!
Umbra hesitated for a heartbeat, and that single heartbeat was enough. Lira rose slowly to her feet, her glow trembling but brightening. She stepped forward, placing her hands upon the cracked crystal.
You don't need to shine for everyone. Just enough to keep hope alive,
she whispered. A burst of white gold light erupted from her palms, the cracks on the heart of light sealed with color. Her wings unfolded, larger, brighter, shimmering with gold, pink and blue. The vines disintegrated into glowing dust. Umbra screamed, her shadowy form breaking apart, dissolving into thousands of fading sparkles. Light flooded the temple. The silver mist began to lift. The forest exhaled. Far away, Queen Lira looked up. The first touch of sunlight in days warmed her face. Flowers bloomed again, rivers shimmered like silver ribbons, and the fairies rose into the air, their wings radiant once more. When Lira returned to the garden, the fairies gathered around her, their eyes wide with awe. Her light no longer flickered. It flowed like living gold. Queen Lira stepped forward.
You found the heart of light,
she said softly.
but tell me, how did you restore it?
Lira smiled gently.
It was always there. It just needed a reason to shine.
The fairies bowed their heads, ashamed of how they had treated her. But Lira only smiled. She turned toward the sunrise, her reflection glowing in every leaf, every drop of dew. From that day forward, every night, the fairies lit the garden again. But at its center stood a new crystal, shaped like a small fairy's hand. And whenever the darkness tried to return, a faint voice whispered through the wind. Even the smallest light can guide the lost. Milo fluttered beside her, their lights dancing together as dawn rose over the whispering woods. And so, the fairy with the faintest light became the one who saved them all. Because sometimes, the gentlest glow burns the brightest in the dark.